Welcome back to Side Roads. I'm Carlos, and this is a 2024 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. Thank you to my kind friends from Boyer Cover for facilitating the car for this video. So the materials in here are very good. There are soft touch materials where you rest your arms on every part where you touch. There is a little bit of hard plastic here and there. This one, for example, is hard but has this super interesting texture and a little bit of red stitching, which I like. Has also this accent material here, which is not piano black or wood, but it looks really good in person. I like this one too. It comes with this particular one, of course, heated and ventilated seat, heated steering wheel, has memory seats, 2 memory seat positions for the passenger seat, auto up and down power windows at the front, panoramic sunroof on this one. I think this is an option though. 360 camera. The infotainment is a latest version from Stellantis from their software, which is fine. Uconnect 5.0, I believe. The infotainment screen is pretty easy to use. The icons are big and clear. It's responsive overall. Heated and ventilated seats and a steering wheel you control from the screen, which is not my ideal, but it's still pretty easy to access and to use, and you can see it here clearly all the time in the screen. That's good, so you don't have to go menu over menu over menu. The air conditioning controls otherwise are here and are hard buttons and pretty big and clear, easy to use. 2 cup holders, center console, which is decent and comfortable. The seats are really comfortable, and the seating position, I was really impressed. I fit here perfectly and it's really nice and comfortable. I like the seats, I like the steering wheel and the feeling the steering wheel on your hands. The visibility is great. The back window is a little bit on the small side, but you can still see. And the back seat is roomy. I fit no problems behind my driving position, which is good. The cage cluster you can also configure a little bit, so you can do some changes and make it look whatever works better for you. Not a lot, but enough, so that's good to have those options. It has this select terrain traction management system. It's just a lever here that allows you to change from rock to sand to mud, snow and auto. And it has this particular one, the crawling feature, and it has 4-wheel drive lock and 4-wheel drive low, which is what you need for off-roading and what this car is claiming to be capable of. And the feeling overall here, at least from design perspective and ergonomics, is like a baby Grand Cherokee. Maybe not a material level, but it's really, really good for what you pay and for the price and for the competition. The 2024 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. This is the little Jeep in the lineup. is filling now the gap that the Jeep Cherokee left as Jeep decided to discontinue that vehicle. So this is a one that you can get into the Jeep lifestyle and the Jeep lineup. It is a subcompact SUV, and like many others on this class, it blurs the line between compact and subcompact when you think about dimensions and engine and power and all that. But this is a very good option if you are looking in either of those categories, because you cannot go wrong with what Jeep is offering here. The Compass comes equipped with a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine that produces 200 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and all the models comes with all-wheel drive standard. The Trailhawk is the off-roady or off-road oriented model on the lineup. It comes with more ground clearance and all-season on and off-road tires and some other outside bits that will differentiate the car from the rest of the lineup. Also, it is the only one that is Jeep trail rated, which as per Jeep it means that can do a little bit of more serious off-roading. The fuel economy for the Compass is 9.9 liters per 100 kilometers and 7.4 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway, which means 24 mpg city and 34 mpg highway. Prices for the Compass start base trim in Canada around $41,000 Canadian, and the top trim starts around 49,000 Canadian. That's without options. In the US, the base starts around 26,000 US dollars, and the top trim comes around 33,000 US dollars, again without options. Safety features on the Compass are things like active lane management system, pedestrian cyclist emergency braking, forward collision warning, drowsy driver detection, and for the lead, things like blind spot monitoring with rear cross path detection and rear park assist system. This vehicle competes in the subcompact class, as I said before. Now the pricing and the competitors is depending on how you see it. So, because the one that I'm driving today is a Trailhawk, which is off-road oriented, I'm putting it against the Ford Bronco and the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. How is to drive the Jeep Compass Trailhawk? Well, first thing, I think I already mentioned that the seating position feels really good. It's like the car was designed for me for some reason. That's good. It also feels really solid. I'm kind of impressed with that. Of course, it's a brand new car, but it feels well built, well put together, and the drive is pretty tight, I would say. So the brakes are good. The steering is not too heavy, not too light. I think it's good. It feels pretty responsive as well. The seats are a little bit on the firm side, but I find them really, really comfortable. That's personal. You need to go and test drive your car before you buy it, but to me they are perfect. The steering wheel is nice and thick, as I said, really responsive. I have has been doing a great job as well. Now, the engine is a 2-liter 200 horsepower, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. It is adequate for this car for sure. Nothing feels wrong about it. But if I, for example, compare it to the 2-liter that I have in my Wrangler, I don't think it's the same engine, but if it is, the tuning is completely different. I think it's an engine put in this car to just make it feel relaxed, but also that the power is there when you need it. It won't blow your mind, but also will not bother you at all. So I think it's balanced. The whole package is very well balanced, in my opinion. I'm surprised with this car in a good way. I like it. The suspension is also on the firm side, but American firm side, I would say. It's really comfortable. I really like this type of car. I don't think I prefer a floaty, super soft car over this, but I'm not saying this is a harsh ride or anything. It's good. It's perfectly fine. I really like it. It's adequate. Again, the whole package is very, very well put together. This one comes with the all-terrain tires, so I think it's making a little bit more noise than it should. But in general terms, it's a pleasant cabin to be in. It's insulated enough for the class and the size and the type of car. I have no complaints either. There's nothing, absolutely nothing offensive about this car, and a few pretty cool things, like the seats, for example. So yes, the power is there when you need it. I haven't felt any turbo lag, which is really good. It's pretty responsive. And I think it's a secret about the size of the car too. I think that smaller cars have this thing that they feel so controlled. Like whatever you do, whatever inputs you give, you get the feedback right away. You know that you are driving the car responds quickly to what you are asking the car to do. And I have to give it to Jeep too, because the driving dynamics seems to be on point on this car as well. Again, I think partially because of the size of the car, but I have driven smaller cars that are a mess. This one isn't. So tight, so composed, with the right amount of power, the right amount of quietness. It is excellent. Some exterior details specific to the Compass Trailhawk are the black roof, the black mirror cups, the Compass badge with red details, the trail-rated badge, these 17-inch wheels with all-terrain tires, and of course, these also red-painted recovery hoods. You like smaller SUVs, but you also like adventure and off-roading? The Jeep Compass Trailhawk hit the mark.